How is everyone doing today? I hope everyone is doing well on this Sunday. Hello to those who will come in. I'm just saying hello and just seeing how everybody's Sunday is. Mine so far has been pretty good. Um, Easter's always been kind of exciting for me. Um, Especially when I was a kid. I talked about that on my last live. So I went to church today, and I'm just glad to be alive and be in the land of the living. I really am. I'm about to go to a family gathering, so getting ready for that. So hey, Gertrude, happy Resurrection Day. Happy Resurrection Day. I'm glad to see that you're in the chat. Glad to know that you're alive and well. Yes, I just came through to say hello. Having a pretty good day today. I'm on my way to a family member's house, and we're gonna have a good old resurrection meal. You know, so I'm excited about that. Hey, Andreas, how are you? You know me, I love to eat. But I was just coming through and just to speak to you guys and see how you guys were doing on today. I hope your day has been going good so far. Um, yeah. Hey, 22, what's good? What is good? Good to see you guys. Good to see you. Um, I ain't doing too much nothing. Like I said, I'm about to drive off uh, and do like I said, go to one of my first cousins is having dinner at her house, so we're going over there for What's up, Meek Meek? I ain't seen you in a minute. What's up, Sick'em Dogs? Happy Resurrection Day to you guys. I hope y'all had a wonderful Sunday. For those who go to church, I hope y'all had a great time. I'm just camel just a little bit. Hope you guys are having a great time today. Happy Resurrection Day today. Yes, I am ecstatic today. I am about to be with my family, eat some good food. You know, that's what we do on Sundays, like soul food. My house, look, when I'm around my family, it's like soul food. We all come together. You know, some of us bring some. Thank you so much, Big Big. We all bring our plates, plates, and some of us bring food to eat. Some of us bring drinks, and just have a great time on today. And yeah, I love Easter. It always reminds me back when I was a kid growing up and how it was so fun. Like I told y'all the last time, dressing up in those little ruffle dresses and those little ruffle little socks I would wear. Yeah, so it takes me back. The only thing is missing is being able to get my little Easter basket and collect eggs and beat some of my cousins getting the eggs. Now we're having a adult Easter egg hunt over my cousin's house, so that's gonna be funny because you're gonna actually look. I'm gonna be running, acting a fool. I remember last year they put money in the Easter eggs, right? So they put different amounts of money in there, and honey, I came out there with I think like $7 or $8. Some other people got more money than me, but honey, I'm very competitive, so I was trying to hustle and get that money. So yeah, so they're gonna do like a adult Easter egg hunt today. So that's gonna be fun. Like I said, yeah, it's just like I said, life is so short. We need to enjoy, just sometimes just having fun and being a kid again, being like a kid again. What's up, Sick'em Dogs? Have you been behaving? I haven't heard about you in the streets too much. You've been behaving yourself. What's up, Meek Meek? Did you go to church? Yeah, so what y'all do today? Are y'all about to get out and have some good, have some fun? What are y'all gonna do? You said, yeah, that's how it was when Deer was living. Yeah, I had a Deer in my family too. Wow, I had a Deer, a Big Mama. Yeah, don't knock no. Yeah, I'm gonna try not to knock nobody down, but I'm so competitive. You just never, just never know. What's up, just saying? You just never know. I'm very competitive when it comes to in my family. All they do is laugh. And we take a lot of pictures. I'm gonna put one up later. But we take a lot of pictures and we just enjoy ourselves. Like I can't understand people, but it's really sad. Some people can't get along with their family like that. You know what I'm saying? Oh my God, that's so ghetto. I got this paper all see. You can tell I live in my car. I live in my car. So ignore the trash. Let me just go ahead and take it out. Yeah, I'm getting so excited about this. I done forgot this trash that I put up here. I need to throw it away. hmm Yeah. Hey, Peep Gang, what's good? People got some. Some people got something to say when you be in your car talking. But I can talk anywhere. I can talk in my car. I can talk anywhere. And if I choose to talk in my car, hey, it's all right with me. Mm. What y'all been doing today? Y'all been out and about? Peep Game, have you been behaving yourself? I have to ask you and Sinkum Dogs that. Yeah. But yeah, it's just like I said, it's just a really good day. It's very cloudy, so it's not sun is not out like it was Friday and a little bit of Saturday. So today it's like really cloudy. It's really humid. So yeah, Big Mama and Nana. Yeah, I miss my Big Mama. I really do. I really do. Um most of the time you're more closer to your maternal side than you are to your fraternal side, and my grandmother on my mother's side was very instrumental. And you miss people like that. I miss people, especially on holidays. You miss your loved ones, because I was thinking about today. I miss my brother-in-law, you know. And I just think about different things on holidays, how you miss those that are no longer there. But that's why you should always embrace those that are, that are still around, that are actually still living. You need to be appreciative of people that you still have here. And I am very appreciative. I'm learning to as I get older, because I don't know. When I was in my 20s, I thought I had all the time in the world. I see so many people passing away in their 20s, their 30s, 40s, 50s, and you start to realize that your mortality um, is very important. Before, you kind of just live life, and it's kind of like YOLO, you know. You do what you feel like you want to do because that makes you feel good. But we never think about we never think about the things that really matter. Like, what if this is your last day? I think about stuff like that, and life becomes a little bit more realer for me uh, now than it has ever been. You know, I got my flaws and things of that nature. I'm not gonna make excuses for those things. What's up, Philly? Good to see you. Thank you. What's up, Kevin? Hey, DeB. How are you? Life becomes so real, and then you start like looking around, and you 20 years old, then you look up and you 30. And then it goes on from there, and you just be like, man, what time have I wasted being upset and being mad? You know what I'm saying? Like, I came a long way, y'all. Saying all the Yeah, I remember saying Easter speeches, Christmas speeches. You know, my little nephew and nieces, they were in church today, and they were saying their little niece, their little speeches, and my little niece said, "My name is Jewel," and then she said, "Happy Easter." That was the only thing she could say. She's just two, but she's so smart, y'all. She is so smart. And yeah, that was her little speech for church. My name is Jewel, and Happy Easter. All right. And so my other little nephews, they had some little speeches to say. They're really smart too. They can remember. Like I told y'all, I would be in the middle of saying a speech, and then I'll be like, uh, and then I'll be like, Jesus died and he rose. Then all the people in church say, Amen, Amen. I'm like, man, I'm telling you, back when I was a kid, it was funny. It was hilarious. Yeah. You just, like I said, I miss those days. I miss being a kid. I don't know about y'all, but I didn't have to worry about no bills. I didn't have to worry about. I didn't worry about nothing. You didn't think about death. You didn't think about. You just lived. You just lived as a kid. You were provided for. So things didn't bother you. But now, oh, life is so real. It's so real, man. And we better take advantage of it. So, and love those that we got around us. hmm I don't know about y'all, but I used to sing in the choir. hmm I used to sing. I used to sing in the children's choir. My big sister would. One of my big sisters would make me get up every Sunday morning at 8 o'clock service and sing in the children's choir, and I hated it. I hated it with a passion. Because first of all, I hate waking up on early on the weekends, right? And then after you have to get up and sing, it's just like it was about five of us in the little 8 o'clock choir, like the children's 8 o'clock choir. So everybody's focusing in on you and looking at you, and you have to put on a smile and act like you're singing. And a lot of times I would, I would just be acting like I'm singing, but I wouldn't be. But yeah, I was a trip when I was a kid. I still am, but when I was a kid, I was a hot mess. I was a hot mess. Hey, Emmanuel, how are you? And I have a nephew named Emmanuel. Good to see you. Thank you. Good to see you. So, you know, it's just amazing how life has passed you by. I can remember so many memories of growing up. And if I could just have 5 minutes, have you ever thought about that? Like, if I could just have 5 minutes back, or 10 minutes back, then if I had that much time, I probably would want to stay. But the thing is, you can never go backwards. You always, either if you're going to stay, if you're going to be alive, you're going to have to go forward. And I feel like to me, if you're going to be alive, be really alive, actually enjoy your life before you. You know what I'm saying? Don't just go through the motion. And sometimes I think that we as people, we go through the motion because, that's just what we do as adults. We pay bills. We go to a job we don't want to. We deal with people we don't want to. We're in relationships that bog us down or keep us distracted a lot of times. And we're, families getting on your nerves. It's just so much going on. Yes, please press the like button for me. Thank you, Meek Meek. So it's just so much going on in the world we have today. And even like kids are not the same. Like I look at my little nieces and nephews, honey, they know the iPad. They know that more than I do. You know what I'm saying? I done been to college, going to college. There's certain things I can't do on a computer that my little 2 and 4 year old niece and nephews can actually do. So I'm like, mm, that's just amazing how life is. Well, I'm not gonna be talking too long. I'll probably be on here for maybe 30 minutes, but I just want to say hello. Meek, I ain't seen you in a while. If you want to come up, you're more than welcome. I'll put the link in the chat. I haven't seen you in a minute. I need somebody to talk to while I'm driving. You're more than welcome to hit the link. Meek, you haven't been on the panel in a minute. So you can come up if you want to. I'm like Miss 504. I gotta find my lookers. What do I do with my lookers? My lookers. If I can't find my lookers, we in trouble. We are in trouble, honey. Put my lookers. My glam shades. What's up, Joe? How are you? How was the movie? Oh, gotta pull it up. How was the movie? Did y'all have a good weekend so far? Hmm? Yeah. Oh my gosh. What did I do with my lookers? My lookers. I might have to get off camera and find those suckers. Hmm. I don't want to focus too much on that. But anyway, back to what I was saying. How was everything? Okay, somebody's up here. Let's see. Is this my girl? What's up, Meek Meek?
Hey,
What's
Selena.
up, Meek Meek? Good to see you.
You too, girl. I've been just moving and stuff,
You
so
on mute, I think. Can you hear me?
yeah. Can you hear me?
You
Can
on,
you hear
you
me?
on mute? Hello? Can you hear me?
Can you hear me?
Think Meek. I don't know if y'all can hear. If you can, just put a one in the chat because I definitely can't. My brother was saying his Easter speech and forgot part of it. So one of the deacons said, "Help him, Mama," and my brother said, "Help him, Mama," and the church cracked up. Boy, that's crazy. That's funny. Meek, we can't hear you, so you might have to drop down and come back up. Put the link in the chat again. After a while, my sister and them, they're probably gonna wonder, where is well, they already know Selena always late. Not always, but sometimes I am. Meek, you have to hit the link again. Yeah, I'm about to I'm about to get over here to this house so I can eat me some macaroni and cheese. What else we got? We got dressing. Mhm. We got dressing, turkey, and I know some of y'all don't like pork, but I think they got some ham over there too. Hey, Meek Meek.
Can you hear me now?
I can't hear you. Let me
I
see. Let
don't
me
know
turn
what's
it up.
going on.
Maybe. Let me turn this up. So, guys, can you hear me or can you hear Meek or can you just hear both? I don't know. I can't hear anybody. I can't hear her. But it's been good. How was the movie was pretty good, Joe? Did y'all have a good time with that? Anybody else can come up. Let's see. I'm gonna put the link in the chat again. Yeah, I'm about to, like I said, I just came on here just to say hello to you guys, talk to you a little bit. What has been going on in these YouTube streets? It seems to be, uh, oh, it was a great movie. Seems to be a lot going on in these YouTube streets, honey. I'm just glad I'm not in the middle of it. That's all I'm saying. I'm glad for once I'm not in the middle of it. Me, Yeah, I'm glad. I'm glad that I have, you know, just moved along. I know they got. I didn't know who was live today, so I just decided let me just go on and just say hello to some of my people that's available. hmm The link is in the chat for those who would like to come up. I would like to have somebody that hasn't been up here for a while. So, if or somebody that has never been up that I know. Now, for those who, if I don't know you, you're gonna have to cam up because we ain't having that demonic stuff on Sunday. We ain't having that porn bombing stuff on Sunday. Okay, let's see if this will work.
Can
Can
you
you
hear
hear
me?
me, Meek?
Yes, I can hear you. Can you hear me?
Can you hear me? Yes, no.
Yes, I can hear you. Can you hear
It
me?
said, Happy Resurrection Day, everyone. I believe in the day, but not in the commercialization. The egg. Right. I don't believe, like I said, a lot of this stuff is pagan. So, you know, it is what it is. I'm gonna drive a little bit. Now hopefully I won't have road rage today. We'll we'll see how that goes. But yeah, I'm gonna turn off the camera. I can't hear me. She's probably bless her heart. I don't something may be going on with her system. But anyway, I'm gonna keep it moving and maybe she can. Oh, good! I found my lookers. I found my glam shit, my glam eye glasses. Yeah, that's what I'm gonna call them. My glam. I have no idea what. Yeah, I don't know either. I hope you guys can hear me clearly. Somebody put a one in the chat when I was going live. They said they can hear me clearly. If you can't hear me, if you can't hear me, just let me know. Yeah, I found my glam shades. My glam shades. Yeah, I have to put them on when I'm driving. Make sure I don't bump anybody, bump any kids. See, I got my glam. Yeah, yeah. That's what I do when I drive. I have to. Tariq, how are you? Good to see you. Yeah, I have to put them on when I'm about to drive so I don't bump any kids or bump any stop signs, that kind of thing. Once you get past 20, things start to kind of happen. You start to need eyeglasses and that kind of stuff. I hear you. It must be something going on with the connection. It won't work from a phone or a laptop. I'll pull up. Okay, that's fine. It was good to see you though. Yeah, I had to put on my lookers. Yes, yes, yes. Good to see you, Tariq. I'm so glad to see you. We're gonna be driving and talking. Hopefully, I won't have road rage because I did get out of church, so that would defeat the purpose of me cussing and fussing, and I just left church. But you know how I go. But yeah, I had just been kind of looking at some things going on, and I don't know if you guys have ever felt like that, but some days you just be like, after the pandemic, a lot of people, you wear glasses at night, a lot of people after that pandemic, they got really depressed. Number one, a lot of us were isolated. You know, we were scared to go over our family's house, our friend's house, and we had a whole new way of being and living. And some of that isolation and depression, it has even it still lingers on in even in 2024. And what I mean by that is a lot of the times people are really depressed and they don't even know that they're depressed. They have been normal, they have seen, they have been through depression and maybe have become numb to it, or they maybe have normalized. Hey Shay, good to see you. They may have normalized uh, being depressed and they don't even realize that they've been depressed. And to me, depression is like a heavy feeling on you that you can't seem to shake, right? Thank you so much, Tariq. I appreciate you. Thank you, my boy Tariq. And it's sometimes it's hard to shake. And back then, I'm gonna be a little transparent with you. Back then, in 2000, I think it was 21 or 2020 is when the pandemic really started to make waves around the world. I'm gonna say 2021. That was the time that my father had passed, and so he was isolated because very few people, could come and see him due to the pandemic. And I think about things like that in his moments of being in a rehab. Cause hey, that's my cousin, one of my other cousins. Okay, I didn't even know who she was. I'm just driving. Thank you. And he was in the hospital by himself, and only one of my siblings could go and see him. And we couldn't see him because they closed everything off to us. We couldn't. And then my dad was suffering from a stroke, so he already had some illnesses going on. And I didn't really realize that at that time, because of my father being ill and not knowing if it was going to be his last days, I kind of went through some depression then. It was a heaviness on me. My smile wasn't as vibrant as it used to be because I felt bogged down or something. And then you couldn't be around your friends, you couldn't be around your family. Every now and then you could be around certain people. Um, you would just have to be very cautious when you went through that pandemic, and you still do, because people are still uh, getting, the C-19. They're still having complications. Um, and a lot of the times when you went through that isolation, if you're not careful, you'll stay in it. You'll start to not want to be around people as much. And I'm gonna be honest with you, being around some people is a great thing. You get out of your comfort zone, you have a good time, you know. But sometimes being around people can be a nuisance. Sometimes being around, hey, Mr. Skinny, are you behaving yourself today? And I like your vlogs, by the way. I enjoy that you do things with your children, and and I like that vacation that you did with your wife. So that was really nice. So that was really a good thing. You need to keep doing those vlogs. But back to what I was saying. Um, I was like, I was really, kind of depressed. And then, like I said, dealing with people sometimes is a good thing, but sometimes dealing with people is a bad thing. You know, sometimes a lot of times, I don't know about you, but a lot of times people get on my nerves. Sometimes, and I really have to take my time uh, to to step away and get away from folks. I really do. And but But like I said, sometimes being around people is a good thing. You know, you can't just stay up in the house all the time and be isolated. See, that's what we did with the pandemic. We stayed in the house. There was only a few places we could go. We had to have masks wherever we went, you know, that kind of thing. And we just really kind of disconnect from people. And like I said, some people is really not worth your time or your energy. So that's not necessarily a bad thing either, you know. And I'm just learning to kind of check my mental health. You know what I'm saying? Because, like I said, you can be depressed and not even know you're depressed. Some people say, well, I don't have nothing to be depressed about. I have a good life and stuff like that. But then you catch yourself sometimes having thoughts about not being here. What would it feel like not being here? I had somebody that was talking to me. They didn't even know they was depressed. They said, I ain't depressed. Then when I started talking to them, they was telling me about how they feel like they really didn't want to be here, you know, in the world. Like they wanted to be gone. I said, you depressed. Anytime you have thoughts like that, you know, and you gotta watch those people that always seem like they're happy all the time. The people that seem like they're always happy, that they got everything going for them the main ones that really be depressed. They be in a room full of people. They're the life of the party, right? They're the life of the party, but they're still sad. They still feel empty. They still feel like there's nothing around them that really understand. That's, people on a front. They put on a front because no one wants to be seen as weak um or crazy. You know what I'm saying? And most times people that are depressed, they don't want to be seen as being crazy or nothing like that, you know. There's nothing wrong with checking your mental health. There's nothing wrong with it at all. There's nothing wrong with going to counseling, you know. Like I said, when we were kids, we didn't think about none of that. We just enjoyed life. Most of us had decent childhoods that where we didn't have too much worry about too much. We knew either mama, daddy, grandmama, grandfather was gonna take care of it. Auntie, uncle. We didn't worry about stuff like that. When you get grown, it's a whole different ball game. So yeah, I just like I said, life is kind of funny. And I don't even know why I got on the mental health. I just thought that was something that, people needed to know that it's okay to admit when you got some issues, when you got things that's not right in your head. I worry about one of my nephews right now, and I'm gonna really be talking to him because my nephew is one of my nephews is really a jovial person. He loves life. He loves people. Um, he is a very jovial person, very happy. But I worry about him because he's one of those people that put on a good mask. But, you know, if you're really intuitive, you can tell when a person's struggling. And I know I told y'all a long time ago, well, maybe a few months ago, my brother-in-law, who I was close to, uh, passed. He did make his birthday, bless his heart, June the 23rd, but he passed at 58 years old. And many of y'all, if y'all remembered, I was telling you my brother-in-law was actually like a second dad to me. So when he died, my nephew, all the kids took it hard, but The reason why I worry about this one particular nephew is because he's the oldest and he tries to put on the front, hey, the bad guy, thank you for coming in, thank you so much, and he tries to act like everything is okay, but he's struggling real hard with this. And anybody if you lose a parent, that is the worst thing besides losing a child. If you have a child and you lose a child, but especially if you had a close or a good relationship with your parents and one of them passes, it's hard, it's very difficult. And my brother-in-law was close to all of his children, so the oldest one who I'm talking about is the one that is so jovial and happy, but I could tell that this really is taking a toll on him. He's doing good. He's keeping strong in his faith. He's being a person that he is, but I could tell that it's a struggle for him. See, those are the type of people that seem like they're okay. Those are the type of people that end up saying they can't take it no more, you know, and they go to permanent decisions, that they can't take back, you know, and see, those are the type of people you worry about. So I'm going to have a conversation with him because I understand how when you're in front of people, you have to put on a front, but really you're crumbling on the inside. And that's a lot of folks that's like that. It's a lot of folks cry at night, or drink themselves or get on drugs because they can't deal with what's going on. But I got news for people that feel like that. You're definitely not alone, and there's definitely always ways of getting help. You just have to stop being prideful and go get the help. You know, there's a lot of free resources in different people's cities and communities that will offer free counseling and medication. And sometimes you just need somebody to listen to you. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes it's not always you have to get get advice, because some people already know what they need to do. They just need for you to listen. Have you ever been at a point in your life where you just needed somebody to listen to you? You didn't want their advice. You just wanted somebody to say, "I'm there and I understand," or just be quiet. Hey, Daryl, how are you? Good to see you. Hey, T. Smith. So those are the things that I understand, and and even at times I'll put on a front because sometimes I'm upset about something. Sometimes I have been upset, and I came on here and said what I need to say. Then I got out. I'm like, let me get off of here if I say something worse than what I just said. Because sometimes YouTube can be now YouTube shouldn't be therapy for some people, but it is. But sometimes YouTube can be a little bit of kind of therapy because you can say how you really feel, and anybody and everybody can hear it. And it might be meant for one or two people, but the fact of the matter is you feel better after you say it. So I guess YouTube can be therapy for some people too. You know, because there's a lot of times, you know, I feel like some people really do need a therapist and they need to stay off of YouTube because they do too much. You know what I'm talking about? Like they do a little too much. a little too much on this app. But I just want to tell anybody that has issues with any type of mental illness, don't be ashamed of it, because guess what? It's more than you that's dealing with mental illness. It's just some people that don't admit to it. You know, some people don't admit that they actually have some issues. But I'm not afraid to say, hey, I have issues at times. You know, I feel a certain way at times too. And a lot of times I have to pull myself out of it. How I do that, I have a counselor. That's what some of these folks need, a therapist. They need a counselor. They need to talk to somebody. Get all that hate and bitterness out of your heart. You didn't want to come on YouTube and go at people. They ain't worried about you. Hey, 305, bald head, what's good? Good to see you. All these people got hate in their heart. Stay off of YouTube and get you some counseling. People, they are trip on here. I tell you, I have seen a lot of things, and baby, these lessons cannot be bought. These lessons, you know, I used to say the stuff that I went through on here, I hated it. I really did. But I gotta be honest with you. I think to an extent, hey CX, how are you? I gotta say to an extent, to me, it's making me. It's making me have a little thicker skin, right? It's making me being more bold to say whatever the heck I want to say. Not everything, but you know, I do use a little discretion and wisdom. I don't just say everything I feel. But it's building me. So when people thought they was breaking me or doing stuff to me, actually you making me better. Thank you for that. Every now and then I can tell my haters thank you. Because you made me. I didn't know I had certain things in me until I went through some things. Just like y'all. Y'all went through some things in life. And some of that stuff that was meant to break you, it actually built you. It made you better than how you started out. You know? I see things a little bit more clearly than I did before. I don't take things for granted. Like I did before. I learn my circle and deal with the people that I feel that is safe enough, that I can trust to an extent. Now, why is this heifer in two lanes? I'm sorry. I don't know what's wrong with these people. They acting a fool on Resurrection Day. My goodness. Okay, go on with your bad self. Folks is crazy as HE double hockey sticks. My God. People driving like, okay, you want me out the way. I guess I'm going too slow. I guess 45 is too slow for you idiots. Let me get back to the sweet Selena. Having my bipolar moment, y'all. Anyway, anywho, you know, going through stuff, it'll even make you toot your own horn. Toot toot. Because you start to realize, hey, I'm not as bad as I thought. So I thank God for that. I thank God for that. I thank God that yeah, that I've grown so much. Let me know if you guys can hear me. Put a one in the chat, please. Cause honey, I could be talking to y'all and I kind of got out of here. Oh Lord. I'm sorry. I don't know what going on, but I thought I was talking, and then all of a sudden it just went yeah, it just went blank. So I'm almost to my cousin's house. I'm almost there. I don't know. Yeah. So yeah, see me rock. I am. I'm even more now since I have experienced some demonic entities on here. Some demonic entities that I've met that I wish I never did. But hey, like I said, it all builds me up. Let me see. Hey, Duke, what's good? So I guess I'm going to invite myself on. I'm on here. It's two of me on here. It's two of me. Hey, Gerald, how are you? It's. I'm just talking about. I'm talking about what. Yeah, I'm very weary of people in this day and time. I don't fool with too many folks now, especially on here. I'm pretty much, yeah, I'm pretty much done with trying to, I still, it's some people on here I still like though. I ain't gonna trip. I ain't gonna, say that, but I will say is I've met some good people on here. I met some decent people on here. I met some decent people on here. But the thing about it is sometimes it's few and far in between. And then a lot of times people might not necessarily be bad people, but they may have some issues about them that they haven't resolved, and they wear their issues. I've been that person before. Yeah, I've been that person. Wasn't a bad person, but sometimes I wear my issues. I wear my heart on my sleeve. I used to be very defensive. Anybody could say anything to me, that if I didn't like it, I would get easily upset. I would get offended by it, and that ended up messing up my relationships with people because I was so defensive, right? So once I learned, oh, that's one of my uncle and aunts. Once I learned that it was me, that I was the one that was too defensive, that I wear my heart on my sleeve, I started to work on that and started not to take everything so personal. So when people say things now, I can just laugh, and not be so uptight. You know what I'm saying? And that comes with practice. That comes with practice. That comes with seeing, you know, where your faults are, seeing things about yourself that you don't like, and working on it. Yeah. So I learned that about myself. Another thing, I don't know, am I parked? I think I'm parked close to the edge because these Negroes seem like they about to run into my car. Like, what's wrong with these niggas? Excuse me. Excuse me. Oh my God. These people drive like they are nuts. Hey, they drive. I'm gonna do that. Should I call? I probably just need to go up there and get some ice. Let me go up to Wild Greens. I need to go to Wild Greens. Um, Last time I brought a red velvet cake. I didn't bring nothing there. I was just being lazy. I didn't feel like cooking yesterday. But I'm about to go get some ice. I want to do that. I need some ice. Ask them. Oh, my uncle and them, they so old. They, I'm looking at them, but they won't even put the window down. They're not even looking in their own world. They still they don't see me. Look over here. Hey, hey. I'm sorry, y'all. This is so ghetto. Hey, Aishu. This is so South Oak Cliff. Hey, do I need to bring some ice? Y'all think? Y'all think she okay? Okay. All right. I'll be in there in a few minutes. Yeah, I'm a little, you can take me anywhere, but I am a little, I got a little hood in me, so I just, it is what it is. It is what it is. But yeah. Hey, shoot, I'm glad to see you. Glad to see you, hon. Glad to be in the land of the living. Yes, yes, yes. But anyway, everybody's supposed to be over here at 2:30. It's 2:26, so I'm a little early. Um, so I don't understand why. Okay, you driving a little too fast because you almost hit my car. See, that's why I don't like drive. I don't like parking on the side of the street because you have some people that are mentally challenged. And no offense to anyone that may have, hey, Gaines and Reps, what's up, Captain Wolf? Some people are mentally unstable and they are driving and they're not realizing, oh, it's a whole other vehicle. See, if you would hear my car, but anyway, they uh they don't even pay attention. They just be doing stuff. And see, my uncle, he looking over here. I told him I'm doing something, but he's looking. He's trying to see what I'm doing. But yeah, it's good to see you. Where you going? I just left church, Games and Reps. I have to I have to get some. No, not the cheek, not cheek clapping. I'm talking about hallelujah, hallelujah. I gotta get some of that. I gotta get some of that in my system when I'm dealing with stuff in the real world. When I'm dealing with YouTube folks, I gotta stay close. Yeah, I just been to church. Games Reps, have you been behaving yourself? Have you been behaving yourself? Yeah, because sometimes they do like this. They been clapping. I ain't talking about clapping no cheeks, not the type of cheeks. I'm talking about clapping heads. I'm talking about clapping heads. Yeah, no clapping cheeks. It's Sunday. We ain't talking like that. Clapping cheeks. Ain't talking about clapping cheeks. Yes, yes, yes. Not today. Not today, y'all. Yes, girl. I have to go back and say, what I'm trying to say, because people will take anything you say out of content. They'll take anything you say out of content. Have a lie. Oh, she's talking about clapping cheeks on a Sunday. Oh, look at her. Look at that thought. Look at that thought. I don't even want to hear it. It just knows the person all up in my mouth. But anyway, I'm about to go in here and I'm gonna eat me a little something and then get home and enjoy the rest of my Sunday. I am so glad I don't have to go to work tomorrow. Yes, yes, yes. We had a 4-day weekend, and I am so thankful to God for that. So I don't have to see nobody's school, nobody's bad children on a Monday. Yes, yes, yes. She's clapping cheeks and nah, I ain't talking about clapping. I ain't talking about clapping. No cheeks. No cheeks in church. No cheeks. Bad guy, you crazy. I ain't talking about that. No, no, no. Yeah. What you said? Get some What are you talking about? What are you talking about, Games and Reds? I knew you would be in here coming in here messing with me. Yeah, I hope everybody's having good. So tell me, what's going on in these YouTube streets? It's always something going on. If it ain't people talking about P Diddy and that 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 guy's weird. Like He's weird. And Meek Mills, sweetie, uh, I hate to say it, but you just need to come on out the closet. you know, I don't know what's going on with these people in this music, and I'd be scared if to be rich and famous and have to deal with these people in the industry. Like you don't know if the man is some going on the other way or the woman. These people are strange for the most part. So I'm like, I don't think I would could ever be with a man that's in the industry. Like, nah, I'd be too afraid. You don't know what these people be on. They say the feds got all his sex tapes. Uh-huh. But guess what? Not only do they have his, but they have some of the other people too that have been dealing with him. Because P. Diddy is not by himself. He's not by himself. He got some people in high places that's been at his house that can actually, I feel, that's going to be exposed. Yeah. See, they want to put P. Diddy in this bad light, and believe me, he belongs there. Don't get me wrong. But it's some more people behind that. And it's probably some people in higher places than him. See? So it's just kind of like the Jeffrey Epstein kind of thing, where basically all these higher people all up in that on an island doing God knows what with God knows who. All that's P Diddy right there. So we'll see what his story is going to be like. How is it going to end? You know, we're going to see what's going to happen in the next. I would say maybe next year, maybe 6 months to a year. We're going to see what's going to happen with this. Uh, but I don't think P Diddy is going to come out of this. Hey, Champagne, how are you? My girl giving me the eye. Gotta be, gotta be sociable. Oh, who giving you? Oh, okay. Shit, I don't know who you talking about. You talking about Champagne? Oh, TD Jakes. You know, again, I don't want to say anything bad about a pastor. But it is what it is. You you being around a person that lives that type of lifestyle, and you're not a better influence on their life to make them want to change. It says a lot. Now you can't, like I told y'all before, y'all can't make people turn their lives over and be better people, but you should be somewhat of an influence in their life to where they question or they think about changing their life. That's what I think. But who am I? you know and like I said, we all got issues, and unfortunately with him being in the media, his stuff is going to be exposed faster, and it's going to be more prominent because it is in the media. You know, how many things we've done, and you know, we've done some things too, but we're not in the media like that. No one knows our name. No one knows Selena. They know Selena Cantanilla. They don't know Selena. This Selena. So I'm in social media, but I'm not famous. When you're famous, you're on a whole different platform. Everybody knows your name. You know what I'm saying? So it's a little bit different when you have a very large platform. Very different. So, like again, for those that go to the Potter's house, I have nothing against TD Jakes. I have nothing against. I really don't have anything against Diddy. But the thing is, what I don't like is sex trafficking and how it affects. If that is what he allegedly, if that is what he's doing allegedly, um, young girls underage, that's out of order. That is out of order, and there's nothing good will come from that. People forget that they have children You have children too. You have daughters too. What if your somebody put your daughters and kidnap them or put them in sex trafficking, to sell their body? You don't know where your child is. People need to put their they need to get in other people's shoes, is what I'm saying. And if that is allegedly what he was doing, which was, they said it sex trafficking allegedly, then he needs to be held responsible. And anybody that is doing that needs to be held responsible. The guy on, I think he was an executive producer for Nickelodeon. He was doing things to kids. Some of those kids' lives will never be the same because of the things that they encountered, what he did to them, allegedly, right? These people are messed up and they messing up kids. And when they mess up kids, they become messed up adults. And that's why you got so much foolishness going on in the world, because when grown people do things like this to kids, it affects kids' whole life. Now they can go to counseling, they can get help for it, they can get all types of things to try to get their minds back right or try to get their mental more stable. But at the end of the day, they don't mess them kids up and they become messed up adults. So I appreciate you guys for coming through. I ain't gonna hold y'all long. I didn't even expect to be on, to be honest with you, this long, because I really didn't have nothing to talk about. Selena Chronicles, I'll either be in my car or I'll be going somewhere else doing whatever I do. But I didn't even think I would be going this long, to be honest with you, because I had nothing, absolutely nothing to talk about. But I found something to talk about. We talked about mental illness. We talked about Easter. What I used to do on Easter. We talked about death. We talked about all kinds of stuff. And unfortunately, Meek couldn't get up here to be, one of my guests on here. So I think I did pretty good just talking. I'm not one of those people that love to hear myself talk, because there's some people, some content creators, they love to hear themselves talking and they don't be talking about nothing. So I was hoping that, I hope I don't be doing that too. Um, hey, how you doing? Why are you looking at me? All up in my mouth. I'm talking. I guess they trying to figure out, like, oh, she's talking to a phone. I'm talking to a phone, so that I'm not talking to you, but you all over in my vehicle. It's kind of amazing to me how people are really that nosy. They looking and seeing what you got going on. They be all up in your mouth. Look at them. Look at them. I would put the camera, but I don't want them knowing that I got the camera on them. They just be looking. They so nice as hell. But anyway, yeah, I'm just, like I said, I'm just chilling today. About to go in and get me something to eat. Like I said, they say colored people can never be on time, and that, to an extent, is true. Um, because I'm still waiting on most of my family to get here, and there's only two vehicles, three. So, I know one of my sisters was bringing the macaroni and cheese. So I'm still, I haven't seen her. Um, I'm waiting on a few other people to show up before I get out. Because once I get in here, I'll make my plate be just like a colored person. Go in there and get a plate, fix a plate, then take a plate home, and then, oh, okay, it's time to go. I'll talk to y'all later. Bye. But I kind of want to play one of those Easter games, that we play with the, you know, we put the money in the plastic egg, and then we have to hunt for it and find it. So I kind of want to play that so I can see if I can really win some money. Okay, that's another card that popped up. So yeah, mac and cheese, yes, it is a must. My niece, she makes some really good mac and cheese. Um, like my people, I can cook. But my people can really cook. Just nosy. Go on about your business, bro. They just be looking. Guess they ain't never seen nobody in the car talking on the phone, honey. I guess. I don't know. I don't know what my other cousin, what she bringing something. I don't know what she got. But this time I came empty handed. So, what's up, realist? You know, that's one of my nicknames. That is one of my nicknames, Lena. How are you? How is your resurrection Sunday? Did you go did you go out with your family or what are you doing today? Realist? Yeah, I'm about to get out. I've been saying that for the last 5 minutes. Cause I really just kind of, you know how sometimes you want to be around your family, but some days you be like, man, this is a nice Sunday. I could just get something to eat and go home and lay down, chill. I remember when my grandmama and the older people used to do that. I be like, that is so lazy. But now I understand it. So lazy. Go get you something to eat, then go to sleep. It's just lazy, but that's really how I feel. It's just another day. Hmm. Yes, it's another day to see. That's for sure. Cause some people didn't wake up. Some people did not wake up. So we are fortunate. Guys, it's been a joy. Ooh, I'm exposing myself, but it's been a joy being on here talking to 13 to 9 people today. It's been a joy because I don't have to have a big production. Most of the time, I don't even know what I'm gonna talk about. I just be talking. What's up, DC? How are you? A lot of times I just be talking. I'm like, if it worked for some people, it might work for me. I really didn't have anything in mind. I really just have not. I haven't been on camera in a while. What's up, TB? TBE? How are you? So I was just like, let me just go live and cam up because um, the last time I went live was I think it was Friday. No, I'm lying. What day was it, y'all? Was it Thursday? My allergies. The allergies is acting up. It's not because I'm on no cocaine, guys. It's my allergies. I have to say that. Oh my God. Oh, she's sniffing. Yeah, I have allergies, and the weather in Dallas is changing. It's either cold one day and then it gets hot. It's like, okay, God, can you please make up your mind? Please. So, yeah, I appreciate y'all that you can come in. If you can, please press the like button. I appreciate those that have sent me Cash App or that have sent me, super chat or just came through and just say hello and press the like button. That's a blessing. Because people don't have to come and see you blah 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 blah. So that's a blessing. you know. Um, you guys just be blessed. This is a really short live, so I guess it's an hour and 9 minutes. So I don't know how short that is, but you guys have a wonderful day, and I appreciate you for your kindness. Okay. I'm about to go in, get something to eat, and like I say, do my little um, hey, 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 everybody, and give me something to eat, give me something to eat, and have a good time. Y'all have a good time too. Life is too short. Enjoy the people you got around you, and don't be mean all the time. Give some people grace. Not everybody, but some people. It's all good. Thank you for those who are members that join my membership. I appreciate you that. I appreciate you for that as well. You don't have to do that, so I thank you for that. Anytime you come through my chat, that's why I like to acknowledge everybody if I can. Only time I probably wouldn't do it if I'm really into it, like an interview. I'm asking questions and stuff. I try not to do that, but I really want to always acknowledge people that come through and just say hi and just press the like button because you don't have to do that. See, a lot of these people on content creators say, I don't need you. I don't want you in my chat and all this kind of stuff. That's a bad way to be. And that's a bad attitude, bad way to conduct yourself because YouTube is a business, right? And so, in some type of capacity, we're basically um, I'm doing customer service. So I want to always acknowledge people and make people feel like I do see you, and I do appreciate you. So, hi, Tuber. How are you? Good to see you. Glad to see you, Tuber. I hope your Sunday is well. I got to get back over there. Like I said, I've been busy trying to keep up with this channel and personal life and career and school. So I got a lot of stuff going on. But I'm glad to that you came through to say hello. And just like I said, the moral of this whole life was enjoy your life. If you need help, get the help you need. If you got mental issues, nothing wrong with that. I'm Bill. See, I have a cousin already coming to my car. Okay, I'm coming. All right. You see, I'm on the phone, chick. But yeah. And the other thing was what else? I'm a trip, y'all. What's up, Texas T? How are you? Okay. All right. Yeah. How are you guys? So I'm gonna go in here and enjoy. Okay, Texas T, can I talk to you? Does it have to be now? Because I'm about to go in there and eat me some dressing. But okay. But it's all good or whatever. I'm glad to see you guys. And press the like button, please. I appreciate that more than anything. And I will touch bases with you guys. For those who need me to contact them, I'll touch bases with you. Um, and I just want you guys to have a wonderful day. And this is the day that the Lord has made. I will rejoice. Okay. So, okay. So, be happy in it. Okay. Love you to Reese's Pieces. Bye. All right. See you later.